Today in this video review, we're going to be looking at a blatant ripoff, just totally blatant, of a classic mobile suit, the Zaku. We're going to be looking at the Zaku Gunner Warrior, or Gunner Zaku Warrior, however you want to put it. This is number 202 in the Robot Damashii line, or Robot Spirit, however the hell you want to say it. And it came out this year, actually within the last month, and it's from Gundam Seed. Not bad. Taking a look at the front of the package, it's very nice. You can see the Zaku Warrior just in its nice little display window there. You have him coming at you, him or her, doesn't matter. It's actually piloted by a girl in the show. But anyways, you see all the nice little posing it comes with, and accessories that you can attach. And you also can see that you can attach other Gundam Seed backpacks to the mobile suit. But of course we'll get into that later. So yeah, that's the box, number 202. Nothing special about it, really. So let's go ahead and open it up and take a look. And so here it is, the Gunner Zaku Warrior, a blatant ripoff of a classic design, the Zaku 2, but with the Char Aznable color scheme. Just picking up the figure, it's pretty hefty. It's a nice size. It's not too flimsy or cheap feeling like the other, or not other, but a few of the other Gundam Seed Destiny figures, or Seed figures from the line. It's a nice shade of red. I like it. It's pretty cool. Nice bright white. The back, it's a little naked, but that's all right. We got stuff to attach to it. But yeah, it's a really nice design. I like it so far. So yeah, I'll put that right there. Yeah, not too bad. Put the Zaku 2 next to it. Huh. It's about the same height as the Zaku 2. So let's go ahead and get into accessories, shall we? Starting off with, of course, the many, many pairs of hands. Already seeing the closed fists that are already on the figure. You get a nice pair of open jazz hands, as I've went ahead and, yeah, there they are. Nice jazz hands. You get, of course, some nice trigger finger fist hands for all your weapon rifle holding needs. And then, of course, some saber holding hands, or heat hawk, depending on what mobile suit you're working with. Putting those to the side, you also get a nice updated version of the Zaku machine gun. This is a obviously a beam rifle type. Nice little aiming handle on the side that pops out on a hinge, and then also you got this ammo clip that swerves back and forth. And it actually pops off, so you can replace it with any one of these other two clips that you get, and it pops on really easy. Yeah, there you go. So just like that. Has a nice little peg, so you can attach it to the back of the Zaku. Putting that to the side. You of course get a heat hawk, and I'm actually not really impressed with this. The blade doesn't come out, and it's already lit. The little axe portion on the back, little blade, doesn't fold down. It's just, you know, piece of plastic. This is just a solid piece of plastic. So yeah, nothing special there. Another weapon is the giant rail cannon gun thing with backpack. You can attach this to the Zaku and yeah, go to town on anything. So it folds out really easily. We'll show that later when we attach it to the actual figure. And then last but not least, you get this attachment for the back of the Zaku. Now, I'm assuming this helps you attach any of the other Robot Damashii, Gundam Seed Destiny backpacks to it. So yeah, you can go ahead and have fun with that. Articulation, very basic, nothing too special. Starting off with the arms, you of course get a full 360 rotation and a hinge at the shoulder that allows it to be pulled out about that far, close to the chest. Because this is the shield arm, you do get some extra articulation in the shield itself. It's connected by a ball joint connected to the shield, the shoulder armor. So it does come out a little bit more, and you get a little more range of motion with it. So it can't rotate. Sorry, it's a little close to the camera. But yeah, not too bad there. Moving on to the bicep, you of course get full 360 right there. Double bend at the elbow, and the hand is attached by a ball joint, so plenty of movement there as well. Moving on to the head, you can't really turn this sucker 360, but it can. It's on a ball joint. Not a lot of range of motion just because of the rest of the armor around the neck area, just hinders it a lot. Moving on to the torso, it doesn't want to move so much. You can tell that there's a little bit of articulation in there, but it's only to move it just a little bit forward, like that. And that kind of sucks. You can't really tell if there's articulation in the middle of the torso, but, whatever. If we can go back to the arm, the shoulder armor on the other side does move up about that much. The little spike doesn't want to move, so I'm assuming it doesn't in general. Moving to the skirt armor. Everything's pretty much attached securely. It's all just a ball joint. And we even have a little bit of, different colors and stuff like that. No, that's not anything special. Sorry. Anyways, everything's connected to the ball joint. The skirt armor in the front moves up about that much. And yeah, is this ball joint as well? No, it's just attached by pegs or something. I don't know. I can't tell. It's kind of hard to tell what's what in there. But anyway, skirt armor in the front and on the sides go up about that much. Turning it around. Oh, doesn't want to move for the butt flaps. That's okay. But now we can see that the legs, at least right there, you can tell that the legs can be moved forward, moved back a little bit. And then if you want to not move them forward and just keep them right there in the same place, they can be brought forward, do a little nice kick. Then we get a double bend in the knee. Some movement in the toe, a little bit of ankle pivot. Is the toe articulated? Yeah, it's articulated. You can get a nice little pointed toe there, and the ankle armor does move up. Sadly, none of the thrusters move, but that's okay. The cords are actually really nice. Yeah, nice little, no, it's not too soft, but it's it gives enough wiggle just to move the legs and such. So in all, just basic articulation, nothing really fancy. You do get movement in the mono eye and pops out like that. But when you move it around and then you put the dome piece back on, you really can't tell. You can't really see the eye too well. So, yeah. That being said, let's go ahead and attach the backpack accessory and see what it looks like. To attach the backpack, it's not too difficult. You just simply insert those big old pegs into those big old holes on the back, and I dropped the gun, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and do so. Do I have this backwards? I think I do. Wow, nope, it was right. It was right the first time. There it goes. And so there it is. There. So there is the Gunner Zaku Warrior with its huge gun. This rotates. This barrel, I'm assuming, holds all the energy for the gun. Nice rubbery kind of feeling cord that does detach from the backpack itself. And then, of course, let's go ahead and take this off to make it a little easier. Doesn't want to come off. It's really tough. That's pretty secure. The gun, let's take that off. It's all connected to a ball joint and then a hinge right here on the arm. Take that off. The gun does fold out right there and right there. So it makes a nice long barreled rifle cannon thing. I'm not sure what the exact name of this weapon is, so forgive me. And I'm suffering from a bit of a cold, but whatever. Handle does pop out so that the Zaku can hold it, kind of like this. Start firing on some Gundams or whatever. So yeah, nice color to it as well. Not too bad. Huh. So yeah, really not a lot of accessories to this figure. It's really just a kind of a plain figure. So with that being said, let's just take a closer look at the figure itself one more time and then go into final thoughts. And here's a closer look at the Gunner Zaku Warrior. You can see that that red really pops out, especially in this kind of low light. Not too bad. I went ahead and left the backpack on just to show you, and I put a couple of the ammo clips on the inside of the shield. It's really easy to put those on. There's just some pegs. And there you go. Turning it around. Let's show the back. Again, those thrusters don't move, so that's kind of sad. Yeah, not too bad. Let's move on to final thoughts. So is this figure worth your time, worth your purchase, your money, your shelf space, your dedication of buying Robot Damashii? I don't know, whatever. But all in all, I actually prefer this type of figure. It's simple, it doesn't have too many crazy things going on with it, and overall it's just a cool design. I love the Zaku. It's my favorite army builder, and I like to think in my own little world and imagination that instead of this belonging to Gundam Seed Destiny, it's just a way better, cooler, updated version of Char's Zaku. Unfortunately, I don't have Char's Zaku right now, so maybe sometime in the future I will. But yeah, I like to think of this as just a nice, cool, updated version of Char's Zaku 2. And yeah, so overall, I prefer this kind of figure. It's really cool. It's pretty much simple, good articulation that all the Robot Damashii come with. And the accessories aren't too bad. You get a large cannon-like gun, you get a simple beam rifle, melee weapon, this Heat Hawk, and then some interchangeable pairs of hands. The icing on the cake, however, is the adaptable backpack piece for the back that allows you to put any other backpack from the Gundam Seed / Destiny figure line that has a backpack to attach onto this figure. So that's cool that you have that shareability with all the figures. The coloring is nice. The articulation, again, simple, like I said. The only cons I can see with this figure is that the mono eye feature, the little one gimmick that it does have, which is, you know, not really a gimmick to me. It's what all Zaku's and mono eye mobile suits have, and should come with. You can't really tell where it is. It's such a small little slit, and the head doesn't really want to raise up, so you can't really tell. It's a tiny little eye, mono eye, so it's just really insignificant, so you can't really tell. Other than that, it's a cool figure. I definitely recommend getting it if you're into like just cool designs in general, or yeah, if you're a Gundam Seed fan, whatever. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of the series, but I do appreciate good looking suits when I see it, and cool looking figures. So this is definitely a buy for me. It's not too expensive. I got mine from AmiAmi.com. I believe, oh God, it was some time ago, probably under 40 bucks is what I got this figure for. So it could be a little cheaper by now. It's been a while since I've had this figure, and the prices usually drop on the website. So yeah, AmiAmi.com, cool site. Thanks guys for watching. Really appreciate you guys sticking with me. It's kind of slow getting these videos out, being busy all the time, but I will be continuing. Don't worry about that. Hit the like, dislike, subscribe, comment if you want. Tell me what you think about the figure, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.